everybody, welcome to Math Champs. Today I'm on IXL doing 5th grade lessons, and today we're going to be doing multiplying decimals by powers of 10. So let's get started. So this is a 5th grade math lesson. So we're just going to go over this. And let's see. So let's read this. Powers of 10. Let's see what it takes us. Powers of 10. Powers of 10 are numbers like 10, 100, and 1000. When you multiply a decimal by a power of 10, all you need to do is move the decimal point. Let's look at 12.7 times 1000 as an example. For each zero in the power of 10, move the decimal point one place to the right since there are 3 zeros in 1000. Move the decimal point in 12.7 to the right 3 places. So as you can see here, if you just learned what powers of 10 are, powers of 10 are multiples, not multiples, are numbers like 10, 1000, 100, and 10,000, 1,000,000, and stuff like that. So as you can see here, so the example was 12.7 times 1000. And if you can see this, 1000 has 3 zeros. And it's in the thousands place. And you know the thousands have 3 zeros. So you move the decimal place 3 times to the right. So in this example, they moved 12.7 3 decimal places to the right, because in this example 1000 has 3 zeros. So that's how they know what to do. And it even says right here. It says it right here. It says there are 3 zeros in 1000. They even said it right there. This is another way. So let's look at another example. Notice how the decimal point in 14.672 moves to the right based on the number of zeros in the power of 10. So as you can see here, the number that they're multiplying by are 14.672 times how many power of 10 they're multiplying by. So in the first example here, they are multiplying it by the power of 10. They're multiplying 14.672 by 10. I think 1460.72. But as you notice something here, these numbers get even larger and larger as it goes on from the decimals. So as you can see here, they're only let's see. So it starts with the power with 10, and they get the answer of 146.72. They move on with 100, and it gets larger, and it gets larger and larger because they're moving it. They're moving the decimal place value, the place value of it. They're not necessarily just moving the decimal. They are, but they're moving the place values too. So, like an example is when you multiply it by 10, it changes to 146.72. The 6 over here shifts to the left over here. So yeah. Now let's practice some more. So we're gonna practice some practice problems. Let's see. So it says multiply 1,000 times 3.348. Multiply decimal by a power of 10. So we would write 1,000 as 10 to the third power. So we would need to move the decimal place value over 3 times. So let's go back to the problem. So 10 to the third power times this 3.348. So we're gonna move it 3 times to our left, my left. Or maybe it could be your right. So let's see. So I'm just gonna write the number out. 3 decimal 3.348. And I'm just going to see if I can pull up a decimal place value. Try it real fast for you guys. Sorry, I totally called that. Decimal place value chart. Decimal place value chart. See if I can pull it up for you guys. Not seeing a good one here. Okay, this is a really good one. Okay, I'm just going to use this right here. Maybe I should, so, there. So, sorry if I'm taking up a little bit more time, but I'm just going to do something. Okay. Copy image, and Control V. Okay. So I have the place value chart right here. I put it right here for you guys, so you guys can see. And as you can see, these are all the place values from thousands, hundreds, tens, ones as units. And this is the decimal points, the tenths, hundreds, the thousandths. And this is 10,000s, 100,000s, which we're not on right now. So I'm just going to exit. So we're at 10 to the third power times 3.348. So let's put 3.348. 3.348. Yep, I believe it's 348. Okay, so we're timing that by 10 times 10 to the third power. So, like we said, we are going to move these 3 times to my left, to the left. So let's see. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 8. 1, 2, 3. So in the end, our numbers end up right here. So it goes 3,348. So the answer we end up with is going to be 3,348. So I'm going to go ahead and put 3,348. Well, I guess, silly me, but I guess we're just going, I'm gonna go back real fast. So I'm just going to write it down so you guys know the answer, since, that's just, practice now. So I'm going to put 3,348. Okay, now we are going to move on. So it says multiplying decimals by powers of 10 with exponents. So it says sometimes you'll see powers of 10 written with exponents. You can use the exponent to know how many places to move the decimal point. Let's look at 43.58 times 10 to the third power as an example. Since the exponent is 3, move the decimal point in 43.58 to the right 3 places. So that's like the example I showed you up here, where I showed you that 10 to the third power, because it has 3 zeros. That's why we put the 3, represents the 3 zeros, the 3 place values in the number that we want to move decimal from, I guess. So yeah, okay, let me just stop. Let's look at the example they show us. So 43.58 times 10 to the third power equals 43,580. Let's look at another example. Notice how the decimal point in 83.925 moves to the right based on the exponent in the power of 10. So let's see. So it says, it's pointed out. It says, so it's telling us to notice how the decimal point moves to the right based on the exponent. So we are trying to notice that. Okay. So it's 83.925 times 10 to the first power equals 8,839.25. Let's look at compared to the other numbers and compared to the exponents and the powers of 10. Let's see it. So right here we have all our numbers, and right here we all have our exponents, powers of 10. So we see here that this is 100. So this is 10 right here, and it moves to the so it says moves to the right based on the exponent power of 10, and I can clearly see that. So we're just going to move on now. I'll just let you look for a while. Let's see if you see any differences. And if you do, please try to comment it in the video down below. And now let's practice. So it says find the value. 0.567 times 10 to the second power. So I'm going to move it to my left because I know that would be times. If I would moving it to my right. So what I'm going to do is going back to the Jamboard and doing the place value chart. So see 5, 6, 7. So this is our problem. 0.5, 6, 7, big 7. Let's see, times 10 to the second power. Now 10 to the second power equals 100. So we need to move it over 2 times. We need to move it over 2 times to my left. So we would write 0.587. Let's see, 587. Let's see, 587. Yep, it's 567. So 567, 567. So we're moving it 3 places to the right. So we're not going to move the 0. We're actually going to cross this out and just move these right here. The 0 kind of means nothing to us right now. So we're going to move it 3 places. So let's see. 1, 2, 3 would be in the hundreds. 6, 1, 2, 3 would be right here. And then the 7 would be 1, 2, 3. So in the end, the answer would be 567. 560. The answer would be 567. So that's all we are going to be doing today. Just a review of multiplying decimals by the powers of 10 lesson. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys subscribe, and please comment down below what you guys thought of this video, and thank you for tuning into this video. Please subscribe. Bye.